All right, thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for coming down tonight. We are the Jessica Rabbits. And, I want to take an opportunity here, a few minutes, to kind of explain who we are. We get letters from all over the world asking us, who are the Jessica Rabbits? And a lot of times they're actually in other languages, so I have to translate. And then I respond according to my own translations, which usually incurs hate mail, but that's a different story.
There's a thing called Google Translate. We might want to use that.
I'm upgrading my MSN, or whatever it is, but I'll get to the computers one of these days. Anyway, so the Jessica Rabbits, we've been around for about 4 years now, and the impetus for this band was a reinvention of sorts. So we decided that we were all professionals of some sort, and well, I'm going to get to that. We'll get the professional what's. Take Matt, for instance. So Matt, our pianist. Let's have a round of applause for Matt Dudgeon on keyboards here. So, Matt went to college. He went to school for music and has a degree in music. And then went right into construction of pianos, actually. So he's actually a master piano builder for Mason and Hamlin. So if you are familiar with Mason and Hamlin, you know that Mason and Hamlin makes Steinways sound like Baldwins. Not to slight anybody who owns a Baldwin or a Steinway, but they're pretty upper echelon pianos, and Matt here is actually the master builder of them. So if you go buy one for about $300,000, you'll have something that he put his hands on. No, actually, I think they have cheaper ones than that, right? A little bit. Okay. All right. And then Mike here. Mike is a doctor, a guitar player. Let's have a hand here for Mike. Michael's on guitar. So he's known as the musical doctor around the operating room, and apparently he's always tapping toes and whistling tunes while he's operating. And a few weeks ago, they convinced him to buy a guitar. And here he is. So I think he's done pretty good for, we threw a few songs at him a few weeks ago, and he did find a guitar in the garbage, and hopefully we'll get you a new one soon, but that's one of those relic things. But anyway, yeah, he's doing pretty well now for almost a month. Yep.
Yeah, Mike.
And yep, good. And Don here, Don's song on bass. Let's have a round of applause for Don. So Don is a classically trained pianist, and decided about 3 or 4 years ago that it was easier to carry basses around than pianos. So he had forewent the piano in search of a lighter instrument. And so hence we have Don on bass, and me, I'm Jeff. And so thank you. So I learned how to play drums when I was about 13. I played air drums. So I was really poor, and I couldn't afford drums. I went and bought sticks. And so I took my favorite band's records. I used to lay them out on my bed, and I would look at the drum sets, and I would try and imagine where the drums were, and that's how I learned to play. And this is 100% true. The first gig I ever played on drums was the first time I ever sat at a drum kit. And I got the gig, so it was pretty cool. But I gave that up really quickly in favor of guitar because, as you know, guitar is really easy. And so I toured as a professional guitar player for 25 years, and then got burnt out from that and decided, I want to play drums instead, and here I am now. So the Jessica Rabbits, and actually I forgot about the most important person on stage here, which is Jessica. Let's have a round of applause for Jessica Rabbit. So we found her. She was doing Once Upon a Mattress off Broadway for 25 years, and I saw her one night, and she was singing about peas or something. I didn't quite understand the story, but we waited until about 4 years ago until she was off contract, and we snatched her up, and we now can present her to you. And so collectively, we are the Jessica Rabbits, and here we are. We're all playing new, different instruments of sorts, and we love jazz. And we love each other's company, and we love performing for you. So that's the story of the Jessica Rabbits. Yes.